Hi guys, I'm Jeff Pate with Classic Cars of Houston. We're going to take a little tour through the shop and show you guys what we do. What we're going into here is the general mechanics area. The main shop, if you will. This is a drop-top Suicide Lincoln 67. Right now it's being de-trimmed because what's going to happen is it's basically getting a full cosmetic redo. Right next to it here we've got a Ford F1 that's been completely repowered mechanically. We can come in and do just the mechanical aspects of a car. So you've got one guy that's doing all the outside of the car and one guy that's strictly the performance aspect, the drivability of the vehicle. This is an interesting one that just came in. The original owner's son brought this to us. It's actually, as the plates state, the last time it was actually tagged was 1973. So what you see is original paint. This is your typical actual barn find. So this is going to go through a complete cosmetic and mechanical restoration of all its components. And as you can see, it's barn fresh. All right guys, this is the final assembly area. This is where the cleaner work goes on. Not going to find a lot of the dirty work like engine pulls, brake jobs, all that type of stuff. This is where the cars go on the finish line from a full restoration or something that comes in that's already very clean. Over here we've got a first series Chevy pickup, Resto Mod. This vehicle came into us already painted as a shell and a chassis. We reworked most of that, dropped an LS1 in, 4-speed automatic overdrive, custom everything, custom dash, you name it, it's all been changed up. But this thing is on the finish line and waiting for interior. This is a factory original 1962 Thunderbird, the tri-power cars, as people in the know would call a M-code. So you can see that motor here. This car has been through a complete restoration. It's here getting some detail tweaks for judging. So we did the car and now it's back to get tweaks so that it can get higher points. This is a 66 Chevelle, full custom with a 572, custom suspension, custom brakes. We don't just do partial jobs. We do complete cars for full show car to whatever level that you're trying to achieve. Even though it looks like a simple car, everything, even the remote oil filter location, everything in here is made in-house. Down to the brake fittings in the back over here, even the custom brass work, that's all done here on the lathe. This is a matching number 68 440 RT Charger. Obviously it's been a full ground up restoration. It's a multi-show winner. It's won through multiple Autoramas. It's not what your typical, like your auction cars that you see where it's all cosmetics on the outside and then you take the car home and nothing's actually been done underneath. And what you find is, especially when you're trying to buy a classic car, is that 99% of them, they're just done from about the rocker panel out and nothing underneath the actual mechanics of the car, let alone cosmetics under the car, are ever done. So that's definitely something to consider when you're looking into buying a classic car. All right guys, this is the body shop. Guys, we've got a 1971 Camaro here, clearly missing its quarter panel. This car wasn't actually supposed to get paint and body here. We were doing the mechanical aspect of it. It's going to get a complete quarter panel replace. And then we're going to proceed through entire body and paint on this. This is the body for the 1966 Chevelle chassis with a 572 and the 6-speed. And it's actually getting sanded in every nook and cranny on the bottom of the vehicle because it's going for full show. So this is the kind of car you're going to see elevated and up on mirrors at an indoor car show. Guys, this is where the painting happens. Obviously this is the paint booth. Right now they're working on a 69 Jaguar where it's just an engine bay job. This is actually really a survivor car, meaning that it's not had much work done. It is in mostly its original condition. The detailing in the engine bay, as they often get dirty and filthy and scratched up, that was the part that really lacked in this job. So to make the engine bay pop and look like the rest of the car, we're bringing that back up and cleaning and painting this. The motor obviously is still in the car. We've just painted the block. So we're working from the inside out. And this is going to go in a body color, the burgundy that you see on the car. We're going into engineering in the fabrication area. Guys, what we have here is the console for the 66 Chevelle with the 572. The whole thing is made out of aluminum. It has a trim piece that looks like a mesh, or it might show up like a diver's suit, but that's actually a woven piece of stainless. And it actually has a trim that surrounds it with these inset button heads that is made out of bar stainless that's also done on the TIG and wraps around. Now, it stops here because there's actually an armrest here, and then there's going to be a shifter that comes out of here. Area here is cut in and actually formed on the wheel again for a parking brake that we pulled from a late model Viper setup. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the day. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you need any more information, don't hesitate to call or look us up on the web at classiccarsofhouston.com.